I'm excited to discuss the reasons why investors in XRP will reap significant rewards for their faith in the company in this episode. It's evident that XRP did not have the same boom as many other cryptocurrencies in 2021. This was mostly due to the fact that it was illegal. But I'm starting to believe that these legal issues are more of a ruse, perhaps designed to prevent ordinary citizens like us from being engaged. One of the most intriguing aspects about XRP is the idea that it could become the only other currency used in the world. It was created for that reason, particularly in light of the increasingly digital world we are inhabiting. If you're looking for the most recent XRP news, you've come to the perfect spot. Before we discuss the fantastic news for today, I have one more question for you. If you enjoy what we've done, please give us some love. You can become a member of our fantastic group by clicking the like button, creating an account on our channel, and clicking the notification bell button. The good news is that we're going to distribute a significant amount of XRP, as our target of 8,000 members is drawing nearer. Joining is an extremely easy process. Just 3 steps need to be taken. Learn more about this as soon as you can. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. If you would like to join the prize drawing, make sure that the word "help coin" appears in both your ideas and your notes. We all know that in the upcoming years, digitalization will become increasingly insignificant and that nearly everything will be tokenized. In a world where tokenization is rapidly gaining traction, XRP's primary objective is to facilitate the buying and selling of goods and services other than money, as evidenced by its white paper and other foundational documents. It's intriguing to consider what would be possible when considering how XRP might be developed to manage the exchange of tokens and money based on assets. How effectively it works will determine the answer. Tokenizing tasks makes them much easier to do. However, in contrast, it is not competitive in the marketplace. To facilitate the transfer of funds and digital assets, XRP may cooperate with Stellar, which could be viewed as XRP's less interesting sister. To gain a better understanding of why XRP may alter the way money is transmitted, let's examine how it impacts liquidity. To transfer funds from a Japanese bank to a US bank, or from Japan to the US, for example, the existing process requires twice as much money. XRP plays a crucial role in this circumstance. It might alter how things are carried out. 4. They enable international money transfers by making large sums of money available. This time I will discuss the potential impact of XRP on the foreign exchange market, aka the FX market, and the liquidity of the market. Consider a scenario in which a token such as XRP released a significant amount of liquidity, enabling transactions to be completed nearly instantaneously. This novel idea may significantly improve the functioning of a market. Because of its speed, Ripple has partnered with numerous financial institutions. It hasn't quite gotten to the point where it is utilized in facilities like hospitals. To help you grasp this, let me give you an example. The Bank of Mitsubishi in Tokyo would typically require the same amount of money in both currencies at both locations in order to transfer 100 million yen to its office in New York and subsequently convert it into dollars. $200 million would be delayed. However, if this exchange could be connected to a coin like XRP, it would be a tremendous step forward. Another intriguing event that merits consideration is Ripple's potential decision to go public. To make this decision, the SEC still needs to give its approval. The fact that Ripple prevailed in the lawsuit where Judge Toros declared it to be a security is a big step forward. This is a significant shift. I've been investing in XRP for some time, despite the fact that we don't discuss it much on the show. During our time together, I have experienced difficulties with XRP. I was able to obtain higher returns on other investments during the previous bull market, but the case made that difficult. It slowed down XRP's growth. It's also intriguing to me because the XRP community sometimes exhibits such intense passion that it almost seems like a fan base. In the past, I've been overly enthusiastic about projects, and XRP was no different. The possibility that some of my fans may have lost their money because of my excitement is a major reason I dislike taking risks. However, recent technical analysis suggests that XRP may be poised for another upswing, similar to the one it had in 2017. Things appear to be set up similarly to how they were prior to the 20 surge. He predicts that the value of XRP will rise to $116, a significant increase from its current value of roughly 60 cents. Buyers could benefit greatly if this prognosis turns out to be correct. Today's film is intended to raise awareness of what I believe to be a significant opportunity with XRP. Although this may seem like an old story, there's compelling evidence that investors in XRP they will soon become extremely rich. The most important thing to consider in this situation is XRP's technical structure, which appears to continue moving in the same direction that produced its massive increase in 2017. This is encouraging for the cryptocurrency, even though XRP did not hit any new highs in 2021. Assembling everything in anticipation of a potential rise similar to the one that occurred in 2017. As an XRP owner, I agree with Francis Hunt's hopeful predictions. I've been watching his problem-solving techniques for the past year. The links between the current trends and those that occurred prior to 2017 are difficult to ignore. The possibility of XRP reaching $16 is a clear indication that something significant is on the horizon. Many factors might cause this to change, including the possibility that Ripple will go public or the fact that they recently rebought their own stock, indicating that they are confident in their strategy. In my opinion, you should add XRP to your portfolio, especially given how important rapid funding is in the modern workplace. I want to acknowledge that many XRP owners have been really irritated. I share that same opinion, but I do believe that the period of time we have been waiting for is coming to an end. The eagerly anticipated XRP run is finally ready to begin. Its position in the cryptocurrency market and its value could be significantly impacted by this run. I want to discuss the possibility that the SEC was trying to discourage ordinary people from buying XRP because they were instructed to do so by those in higher positions within the organization. The fact that more and more banks are partnering with Ripple despite their recent lawsuit is absurd. These financial organizations' refusal to back down in the face of legal action is evidence to how powerful and beneficial XRP is. XRP differs from other cryptocurrencies in that it is not a hedge fund, for example. One of the few cryptocurrencies that is extremely transparent about how the law handles it. The possibility is that XRP will increase its larger share of the Bitcoin market, and there are scientific indicators that this is possible. According to a number of projections and comments made by Ripple, 2024 will be a crucial year for the company and the cryptocurrency XRP. Seeing how these things work out will be interesting.